गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे वीरो वियोला गोपाला गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे वीरो वियोला गोपाला गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे भक्तवासना माधवना प्रिया गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे भक्तवासना माधवना प्रिया गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल Sina perumal tandeyillo Parvati ammavum tangillo Dilmiyenne kaanum மடிவே எங்கள் சிறுநீரை என்னை காற்றும் வழிவேலவா மடிவே எங்கள் மடிவே என்னை காற்றும் வழிவேலவா வழிவே என்னை காக்கும் வழிவேலவா உங்களாம் என்னினாலும் முருகா ஓ முருகா ஓ முருகா சரவண பவனுக வழிவேலா ஓ முருகா ஓ முருகா சரவண பவனுக வழிவேலா திருநிலை என்னை காக்கும் வழிவேலவா வழிவேல் இந்த துணையே முருகா சிவ பெருமானுங்கள் தந்தையல்லோ பார்வதி அம்மாவும் தாயல்லவோ சிவ பெருமானுங்கள் தந்தையல்லோ பார்வதி அம்மாவும் தாயல்லவோ நீங்களே சாமுங்கள் அல்லவோ என்னை பாடும் எங்கள் பிள்ளையல்லவோ நீங்களே சாமுங்கள் அல்லவோ என்னை பாடும் எங்கள் பிள்ளையல்லவோ முருகா முருகா சரவணபவ வடிவேலா முருகா முருகா சரவணபவ வடிவேலா இருளில் என்னை காக்கும் வடிவேலவா வடிவேல் எந்தன் துணையே முருகா கண்கள் உன்னை தேடும் வடிவேலவா இந்த கண்ணீர் உந்தன் அபிஷேகம் முருகா கண்கள் உன்னை தேடும் வடிவேலவா இந்த கண்ணீர் உந்தன் அபிஷேகம் முருகா கண்கள் உன்னை தேடும் வடிவேலவா எந்த கண்ணீர் உந்தன் அபிஷேகம் முருகா கண்கள் உன்னை தேடும் வடிவேலவா எந்த கண்ணீர் உந்தன் அபிஷேகம் முருகா திருநீர் என்னை காட்டும் வடிவேலவா வடிவேல் எந்தன் துணையே முருகா வடிவேல் என்னை காட்டும் வடிவேலவா இந்த நாமம் என்னை நாளும் முருகா வடிவேல் என்னை காட்டும் வடிவேலவா இந்த நாமம் என்னை நாளும் முருகா 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 சரவணபவ வடிவேலா முருகா முருகா சரவணபவ வடிவேலா சரவணபவ வடிவேலா சரவணபவ வடிவேலா திருச்சுற்றம்பலம் சோற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் போற்றுணை தீரந்தடி போர்ந்த கை தொழ சோற்றுணை வேதிய சோதிவானவன் போற்றுணை தீரந்தடி போர்ந்த கை தொழ காற்றுணை போற்றியோ கடற்பாய் காற்றுனை போற்றியும் கடல் பாற்றியும் நாற்றுனை ஆவரும் நமச்சிவாயவே நாற்றுனை ஆவரும் நமச்சிவாயவே மாப்பினை தாரோமியே மானதோர் பாகத்தும் ஓப்பினை தீரந்தரி கோருந்த கையை புற மாப்பினை தாரோமியே மானதோர் பாகத்தும் ஓப்பினை தீரந்தரி கோருந்த கையை புற நாப்பினை தாரோமியே நமச்சிவாயப்பட்டு நாப்பினை தாரோமியே நமச்சிவாயப்பட்டு ஏத்தவள் நாக்கமத்தோம் இருக்கணும் நீனையே ஏத்தவள் நாக்கமத்தோம் இருக்கணும் நீனையே ஏத்தவள் நாக்கமத்தோம் Govinda, 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 Gopala, Gopala, மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதா மக்கள் குழந்தி மனம் இழந்த தூயவா மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதா மக்கள் குழந்தி மனம் இழந்த தூயவா மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதா தங்கு சக்கரம் கொண்டவன் நீயல்லவா தங்கு சக்கரம் கொண்டவன் நீயல்லவா தங்கதம் தீர்த்தனை ஆளும் வல்லவா தங்கதம் தீர்த்தனை ஆளும் வல்லவா மலைமேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதவா மக்கள் குழந்தைக்கு மனம் இழந்த தூயவா மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதவா மங்களம் மணி முழுதும் கோவிலே மங்களம் மணி முழுதும் கோவிலே மணியாரும் விலங்கெடுத்து இருமாவான் அன்புக்கும் உனை வணங்கும் பக்தர்களே அன்புக்கும் உனை வணங்கும் பக்தர்களே அழுமின்ற காப்பாற்றும் மனப்பாடா மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதவா மக்கள் குழந்தி மனம் இறங்க தூயவாதா மலை மேலே வாழ்கின்ற மாதவா கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா கோபாலா கோபாலா கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா கோபாலா salutations at the lotus feet of our Divine Master. Respected elders, families and friends. Today we are gathered with farewell to our dearest uncle, lovingly known as Dr. PATHER, by his nieces and nephews as Uncle SEGIE. A dynamite in his own right. It is said, your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. And the talent that he had, he touched so many lives in so many ways, whether it was via treatment, hello, how are you? I recall growing up when I often visited his surgery when I had common flu. When he just spoke to you, you just felt so much better. He didn't even give you an injection. Just him speaking to you made you feel so much better. He was such a humble soul. And the one thing I remember very fondly growing up with my cousin, Committal, he was a practitioner in a sense. We always hear the saying in the spiritual context where anywhere that we go, we need to practice what we teach. And he was someone, if he told you something, it was something that he was already doing. He shared very, very powerfully, but he was already himself practicing in his life. He was an ardent devotee of our Divine Master Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. In the last year or so, I think Committal doesn't even know, virtually every month we used to call him and we used to have a chat, ask him how you're doing. He says, no, I would come in and the grandchildren. It was just his eye that was giving him a little trouble, but he was so happy to be able to come in and with the grandchildren. And, you know, in the spiritual context, we are born for a purpose, to fulfill a role in society. And that role that he was ordained for, he fulfilled to the T. Fulfilled to the T. In a very, very humble area of Chester, he had his practice. And there were so many people that visiting for treatment. Just to say hello as well. And if you told anyone that Dr. PATHER is your uncle, there's no one that did not know you in Chester. Everyone knew you. The other day, another close friend I was speaking to, and I mentioned to her that my uncle is not well, and he's in hospital. And I told her, he's a doctor. Yes. What's his name? And I told her, it's Dr. PATHER. She was stunned. He said, such a humble and caring person he was. She was so heartbroken to hear that he was not well. So my dearest uncle was so humble and caring in his day-to-day life. Today we have his two grandsons that would like to offer a tribute. We'd like to call Darshan, first followed by Tare. Darshan.
I was very fortunate to spend as much time as I did with my tata, and I am extremely grateful to him and God for all the memories we shared together, all the knowledge he bestowed upon me, the stories he would tell us, the free golf lessons, the daily news reports, the grandparents' day events, the daily visits to the printer, or for being the guardian of the house. And I'm surprisingly grateful for lockdown. Although it was tough, it brought Tata closer to us. However, I did miss the visits to Musgrave, mainly because of Little India. Tata was one of the strongest people I've met, to fight all his prior health complications, to outlive all his siblings, to make the effort to come outside and throw a cricket ball to me, even when he was sick or struggling with his eyesight. His strength showed once again during his month at the hospital where he kept on fighting. This last month has taught me so much about life, about decisions, about the importance of family and quality time, the strength of prayer, the amount he loved me and my siblings, the power of a father-son bond, and how beautiful crossing over is. But what I realize is what a great role model Tata and my father are. Tata has inspired me to one day be a grandfather and father like he was, by making every decision with my family's best interest and putting quality time with family over anything else. My father has taught me recently on how to be a great son by never leaving your father's side and by giving daily foot massages, which Dad still did every day in the hospital. I hope to grow to be a strong, kind-hearted, family-oriented man like them too. Thank you, Tata, for setting us up for the future. I hope you will continue to watch over us from above, and I'm so excited for you to see your family. Travel safely.
Thank you, Tasha, for those lovely words of your Tanya?
Tata SEGIE was the best Tata. He would always check on everyone whether we were okay. Tata used to make the best jokes and share laughs with us. He put everyone first and always made sure we felt at home. Tata was a very good artist and would draw portraits of family, so this drawing is to pay him back. Tata was also an amazing doctor and always wanted to help people. Tata loved golf, and we shared many memories of going to the driving range. Tata lived an amazing life of traveling the world and having the best family to accompany him. He lived a very full and healthy life and always wanted the best for his son and grandchildren. So I thank Tata for always being kind, generous, caring, and for guiding all of us and giving us wisdom and sharing your life with us. We love you, Tata.
Thank you, boys. I think Tata will be very, very proud of you. Tata is very happy with all of you, I'm sure.
Prishanti Sai Prishanti Baba Sai Baba Sai Prishanti Sai Prishanti Baba Prishanti Sai Prishanti Baba Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya Prishanti Sai Prishanti Baba Prishanti Sai Prishanti Baba Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanai Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanai Namo Namah Sai Bhajo Bhajo Baba Namo Namah Sai Bhajo Bhajo Baba. Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Vijati Sai, Vijati Baba, Vijati Sai, Vijati Baba, Shirdi Sai, Krishna Kanai, Shirdi Sai, Krishna Kanai. Namo Namo Sai, Bhajo Bhajo Baba. Namo Namo Sai, Bhajo Bhajo Baba. Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Namo, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Sai Namo Sai Nata, Vijati Sai, Vijati Baba, Vijati Sai, Vijati Baba. Om Namah Shivaya, Namo Namo. 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 ஐந்தெழுத்து பிறந்ததா, ஐந்தெழுத்து வளர்ந்ததா, ஐந்தெழுத்து பிறந்ததா, ஐந்தெழுத்து வளர்ந்ததா. ஓம் நமः சிவாய, நமோ நமோ. 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 என்னிலம் நமः சிவாய, என்னிலம் நமः சிவாய, என்னிலம் நமः சிவாய, என்னிலம் நமः சிவாய. ஓம் நமः சிவாய, நமோ நமோ. 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 பாகவீரம் நமः சிவாய, எரிவீரம் நமः சிவாய. பாகவீரம் நமः சிவாய, எரிவீரம் சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நமோ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நமோ. அருள் விளக்கே அருள் சுடரே அருள் ஜோதி சிவமே அருள் விளக்கே அருள் சுடரே அருள் ஜோதி சிவமே அருள் விளக்கே அருள் சுடரே அருள் ஜோதி சிவமே அருளமுதே அருள் நிறைவே அருள்வழிவே பொருளே அருளமுதே அருள் நிறைவே அருள்வழிவே பொருளே ஈரோ கண்ணின்றே உள்ளும் முழுதும் ஈரம் கொண்டே பணியே ஈரோ கண்ணின்றே உள்ளும் முழுதும் ஈரம் கொண்டே பணியே என்றறிவே என் உயிரே எனக்கினியே ஒருவே என்றறிவே என் உயிரே எனக்கினியே ஒருவே மறுகணிந்தே மாமணியே மாற்றையா பங்கே மறுகணிந்தே மாமணியே மாற்றையா பங்கே மன்று நடம் பொழிகின்றே மணவாளா எனக்கே மன்று நடம் பொழிகின்றே மணவாளா எனக்கே திருநமித்தா திருவாலா ஞானாரு வாலா திருநமித்தா திருவாலா ஞானாரு வாலா தேவழகுத்து அழசெய்தான் செய்மொழியேற்று அருளே தேவழகுத்து அழசெய்தான் செய்மொழியேற்று அருளே அருள் விளக்கே அருள் சுடரே அருள் ஜோதி சிவனே அருள் விளக்கே அருள் சுடரே அருள் ஜோதி சிவனே அருள் ஜோதி சிவனே அருள் ஜோதி சிவனே. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லோர்க்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமான் எல்லோர்க்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே தாய் தந்தை எல்லோர்க்கும் நம சிவாயா. ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலைக தீக்க நீதானையா ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலைக தீக்க நீதானையா. அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லோருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே நம சிவாய ஓம் நீ தெய்வமே நம சிவாய ஓம் நீ தெய்வமே காத்தருள்வாயே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே காத்தருள்வாயே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லோர்க்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே தாய் தந்தை எல்லோர்க்கும் நம சிவாயா ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலையை தீர்க்க நீதானையா ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலையை தீர்க்க நீதானையா ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலையை தீர்க்க நீதானையா ஒவ்வொரு மனிதன் கவலையை தீர்க்க நீதானையா
It's now hand over to our Guru for the last rites.
வாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா வாணியே தொழுவோமே வாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா வாணியே தொழுவோமே நாளிலும் புகழும் நான் முகநாவல் நாடும் துறையும் நந்தை கணியே நாளிலும் புகழும் நான் முகநாவல் நாடும் துறையும் நந்தை கணியே வாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா வாணியே தொழுவோமே நிர்மல ரூபி நிர்ஜகல்யாணி நிரந்த சோதி நிரந்தம் பூமி நிர்மல ரூபி நித்யகல்யாணி நிரந்த சோதி நிரந்தம் பூமி வாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா வாணியே தொழுவோமே கல்வியை கரசிய காத்திடுவாயே செல்வமும் கலையும் சேர்த்திட வேண்டாம் கல்வியை கரசிய காத்திடுவாயே செல்வமும் கலையும் சேர்த்திட வேண்டாம் பாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா பாணியே தொழுவோமே பாணியே தொழுவோமே அப்பா பாணியே தொழு போற்றுவோமே. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
Let us all rise and put our hands together. सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवो सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. ஓம் நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க, நாகந்தால் வாழ்க, இமை பொருதம் என் நெஞ்சல் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க, கோகரி ஆண்ட குரு மனிதன் தாழ் வாழ்க, ஆகமம் ஆகி நின்றோம் அன்னிப்பான் தாழ் வாழ்க. ஓம் கங்காயமா சைவன் கோதாவரி சரஸ்வதியே நர்மதா சிந்து காவேரியை சமர்ப்பியாமி. ஓம் கங்காயமா சைவன் கோதாவரி சரஸ்வதியே நர்மதா சிந்து காவேரியை சமர்ப்பியாமி. All the rest, please. All have sang, please. Om Namo Narayana Parivichanguchakra Vigatmana Parvasudeva Achudai Yanamah Anandai Yanamah Govindai Namah Govinda 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 Govinda.
Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Om Namah 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 Shivaya, Om Namah
Put together that sentence. Otherwise, it will win it by some word. Go. Okay, it's fine, but little one more. Tell you what. Om Trayambagam Yajamage Sukindam Pushtivardhanam Urvarvukamiva Vandanarmatyor Mokshayet Mamritat Asatoma Sadgamaye Tamasoma Jodikamaye Mrityoma Amartangamaye Harivom Shanti Shanti Shantayet Ganga Yamuna Saiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Samarpiyami. Drop the water down. Om Nijalisam Samarpiyami. Give it to somebody, give that old thing to somebody. Take the bucket water, drop it behind us. Om Namah Shivaya Namah Punyagavachanayi Namah. Om Namah Shivaya Namah Punyagavachanayi. Om Punyagavachanayi Namah. Om Mangalkani Samadhyam. Put that away.
Yeah, you can go.
Open. Sit in the front, right?
Yeah.
நரிக்கை போதுமே நான்கிலும் மெய்ப்பொருளாவது நாமும் நம சிவாயுதே சிவாய பிரமாணி எங்களை கொண்டு காலம் சென்ற யோகம் இன்பசேகரன் பக்தர் அவருடைய ஆத்மாவ நட்பு சாந்தியம் அடைந்து உங்களுடைய பாதாரவின் சேரும்படியாக ஓம் தீபம் மாறாகி சமையாம் ஓம் புஷ்பம் சமர்ப்பியாமி Lord, God of mercy,
Bring my frustration to the Lord's feet of our Divine Master, respected elders, family and friends. Good afternoon. We are gathered this afternoon to celebrate the life of my dearest uncle, SEGIE, also known as Dr. Y.I. Said, our life is a gift from God, but what we do with it is our offering to God, back to Him. My uncle was blessed with the talent of helping and serving humanity as a doctor. He was based in Chatsworth. He served also as a district surgeon. He also served at the RKM Hospital, and he was fondly loved by lots of family and friends. He touched many lives in different ways as a healer from Dr. Rajratana. Dear Committal and Committal family, thank you for the privilege to pay a short tribute to a close friend, a fellow colleague and associate on the passing away of Dr. Y.I. At the outset, SEGIE and I were friends from the 60s, being students in the same class at university. We started practice private soon after qualifying and remained there till a few years ago. SEGIE had quite a demeanor, and a man of few words, always down to earth, humble, and most importantly, lived a life of honesty and integrity. He was a keen golfer, and all of us who partnered him knew how important it was to finish the ball that was hit into the bush, no matter how long the others had to wait. The next peculiarity was how he would always inquire which way the wind is blowing, even if the gale force wind was blowing into his face. So in conclusion, SEGIE, it was our good luck to have enjoyed this life in your company, and may your soul reach moksha and be in eternal peace. And to the immediate family, may Siva Perumal grant us the strength to overcome this great loss. We have a message from one of SEGIE's nieces, Shan Naidu, from Johannesburg. It's a voice note. I'm going to quickly play it for you.
A softly spoken, yet profoundly intelligent doctor, whose humility and grace touched all who knew him. Uncle SEGIE's gentle presence, his shy smile, and his quiet wit brought warmth and joy to our family gatherings, especially during those treasured holiday moments and their welcoming home in Silver Glen. It was a sanctuary filled with love, laughter, and the most beautiful memories. Although my heart aches with his passing, I find peace in knowing that he is now reunited with my dear Shishilanga, whom he missed so deeply. His love for her was as steadfast as his commitment to his family and his work, a true testament to the depth of his character. To my amazing cousin Camille, I see your father's legacy living on in you. You embody His humility, His wisdom, and His grace. You have carried forward His Spirit in ways that inspire us all. And to you and Varushka, remember that the greatest gift you have given him was the love and pride he felt for his grandchildren, Darshan, Tane, Kailesh, and his princess Odiana. They were the light of his later years, a source of boundless joy. As you celebrate your dad's life today, take comfort in the precious memories you've shared. Let him continue to live on through you and in all the ways he shaped your lives. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. We stand beside you, sending love, light, and healing as you navigate the path ahead. With all our love, Shah Naidu and family.
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विकणं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे नमः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गजवदना गणनाथ गजवदना गणनाथ गौरी वरदनया गुणालय गौरी वरदनय गजवदना गणनाथ गजवदना गणनाथ जय गुरुनाथ ओम गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ सद्गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ सद्गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ ओम गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ ओम गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ सद्गुरुनाथ தொடர்ந்து சிக்கினேன் பிடித்தேன்
Dr. PATHER Sr. lived next door to us at Musgrave Heights. We moved in 2015. I met him in our corridor. His smile captured my attention. It told of a kind, caring, loving, and much loved human being. He was warm, gracious, and his social skills were impeccable. He spoke much about his son, Committal, and his family. He loved all of them dearly. He spent many weeks and weekends with them, and each visit brought an immense closeness that told of their hospitality and joy shared. When the pandemic hit in 2020, Committal took his dad away to Committal to live with him and his family, an act of love and concern for his dad. I was sad. I missed his greetings and chats, but whenever he visited, he came to say hi. His passing brings with it a sense of loss and sadness to me and Ruben. May his fond memories bring laughter and joy to all, and may Segie's soul rest in eternal peace.
Family and friends, I have a message of sympathy and condolence to the bereaved family and the late Dr. SEGIE PATHER, all the way from Vancouver, Canada. It's from Nana and Santa Naina, Doctors Rohan and Malti Ramsundar, Amaris and Salvi PATHER from Vancouver, Canada. I would like to now call upon Dr. Tobin Pariachi to pay tribute to my late uncle.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sad day. Good farewell to a good friend, SEGIE PATHER. Mr. Raj sent a tribute earlier on and spoke about their medical training together. I think it doesn't do justice what SEGIE did. As a doctor, there were many things he was proud of. He delivered umpteen innumerable babies, and it always gave him joy when a young mother came to him and said, "Do you know you delivered me, and now I want you to deliver my baby?" And he had quite a few such cases, and that's how much he was appreciated and how much he was valued. SEGIE is a golfer. He was part of our group, Mad Golfers. Now, you ask why Mad Golfers? It's to make a difference. And he was active in making a difference in various community projects that we got involved in. And it was fantastic that he was part of the group. Coming, I think, as part of the Mad Golfers, and after having lost your mum, he really put his soul in and joined us a lot. And I'm very pleased that we had so many memories together. I think recently you would have watched a golf out in Scotland on TV. SEGIE was very excited, and he joined us in 2012, I think it was, when we played St. Andrews, we played Carnoustie, Kingsbarn, we played in Manchester, and then we were privileged to spend time watching Ernie Els win the British Open out in the Royal Lytham in St. Anne's. And he was thrilled. It made his life. SEGIE was a very quiet, unassuming person, but there was an exuberance that many people didn't appreciate. And memories come through. I mean, SEGIE, we traveled together to Alaska, a small group of us. And we coaxed him to get onto the helicopter and land on one of the glaciers. And we did that. And unfortunately, we were the last group. And then a storm came up. And the helicopter couldn't come back to collect us. That didn't trouble SEGIE. He danced on the ice with us. We had fun. So, quiet he was, but he knew how to have fun and enjoy himself. We also traveled down to Caribbean cruises. We did the Mexico. SEGIE lived life. I think he appreciated that almost 30 years ago, following his major dissecting aneurysm, I think to the non-medics here, if 100 people had what he had, you can count the survivors in one hand. And then SEGIE also survived the hijacking. And that was a horrific experience. He went through all of that with a smile. And was very calm regardless of what happened in his life. We can share many other memories, not in this forum, where he still came through smiling. And his famous words were, yes chief, okay chief. And that's how he was. And we're very proud to have shared our time with SEGIE. He's going to be missed. But his memories, the rich memories that leave with us, will stay on for a long time. Come in, Rushka and family, thank you for sharing with us. Our sympathies with you at this time and support. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tobin Pariachi. We have a tribute from the UK and US from Tian and Desh. We have incredibly fond memories playing golf with Uncle SEGIE, both at our home course in England and over in Durban at his home course, Durban Country Club in 2013. Whenever we met up, he would tell us stories of when our dad was young and listening to him over the many years. He was like a granddad. He never let age be an obstacle on the golf course, and he could hold a putt from 20 feet, making it look so easy. Over to our brother, Kathy. friends, I would like to now invite Shala Nisa Segi to pay tribute on behalf of Rajanai.
Good day, dear family and friends. This is a tribute from Raji Naidu, cousin to SEGIE Naidu, and he asked me to do this. Our family history goes a long way. My mom had 5 sisters and 2 brothers. They were a closely knit PATHER family. We as a PATHER family had a true bond, spending holidays, functions, and festivals together. Dr. Segie's mom was the eldest sister. A very smart family, and they were our role models. SEGIE PATHER became the first doctor in our closely knit family, and we were all indeed proud of him. I became closer to SEGIE in the 70s as I stayed with the family while I was at teachers' training college in Asherville. SEGIE and I go a long way. We partied and went on family holidays to Cape Town, to India, and many places. Committal was his pet son, yes, his only son, and as a father, he spoiled him in every way. He would want to give Committal everything that he wanted and needed. Committal also made the PATHER family proud, as he also became a doctor and was a driver in the PATHER family. My daughter was 6 years old when she saw Uncle SEGIE in his practice and was driven with a passion to become a doctor and thereby becoming a surgeon. He was really motivating to all around him, his family and friends. And as the other speaker said, a well-known doctor in Unit 2 Chatsworth, the true legends. I'm sure everyone will praise him for his cool, calm, and collected ways. I must comment on his dressing. A very, very special person, an awesome individual that took a lot of pride in dressing, and he loved his cars and tools. He was also a multi-talented person at carpentry, sewing, good with his leather work, and building skills. SEGIE, you lived your life to the fullest. May your soul rest in peace. God bless. That was from Raji Naidu, his cousin, that couldn't be with us today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Shala Naidu. My mom, Ruku, was SEGIE's cousin, and although they were cousins around the same age, they shared an incredible bond, and whenever I looked at them, I would marvel at how they would laugh and chuckle like 2 teenagers. I lost my mom 3 years ago, and I remember, especially in the last few years, when she couldn't really go out, and he would always phone her and she would call him, and they would have these long chats together. Yes, we have many memories of him. I always accompanied Mom to Donata Avenue and spent many holidays there. We really have fond memories of the PATHER family there. And as the others have said, each one of you have your own story and your own relationship with him. And I'm sure he'd want to say thank you and God bless, and may his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a voice note from the SEGIE's niece, Sandy from Houston, USA.
Today, we gather
life of my Uncle SEGIE. Though words seem inadequate to capture the depth of his impact, we are here to honor his memory and the many ways he touched our lives. We find ourselves reflecting on a life that was rich with love, joy, and family. He wasn't just a member of our family. He was the heart of it. The one who brought us together in his quiet way, created memories, and made sure we never lost sight of what truly mattered. We all grew up in Asheville. We grew up communally in my grandmother's home in Danuta Avenue. My memory bank is filled with memories of his impact, ranging from the mundane to the extraordinary. Having lived in the same home with him day in, day out, year in, year out, of course, there's a lot. One of the most cherished memories I have of my uncle is the family camping trips he organized to Burpo. Back then, when there were no illusion facilities at the campsite for Indians, but that didn't stop him and the rest of the family. We all bathed in the stream, hiked to trout farms during the day, and marveled at bush and rock paintings. What could have been an ordinary experience, my uncle transformed into something truly magical. He turned those camping trips into adventures filled with laughter, exploration, and family bonding. I can still vividly remember my grandmother bringing gigantic pots and pans, crates of stale milk, live chickens, to eventually be cooked over the fire for our meals. And all of us packed into a minivan, excited for the journey ahead. Those trips were something special. It wasn't just our immediate family. Eventually, extended family and in-laws would join in too, making those memories even richer. At night, after a long day of activities, we would gather around the campfire for entertainment that was nothing short of crazy. Adults putting on skits, songs, and games. As a little girl, I would sit there enraptured by the scene. My uncle was at the heart of it all, making sure that everyone felt the magic of those moments. It wasn't just a camping trip. For him, it was a celebration of family and togetherness.
Family and friends, I would like to call Darshan, the grandson of my his uncle saying to pay tribute.
I was very fortunate to spend as much time as I did with my father, and I am extremely grateful to him and God for all the memories we shared, for the knowledge he bestowed upon me, the stories he would tell us, the free golf lessons, and the daily news reports, the grandparents' day events, daily visits to the printer, or for being the guardian of the house. And I'm surprisingly grateful for lockdown, although it was tough. It brought Tata closer to us. However, I did miss the visits to Musgrave mainly because of his mania. Tata was one of the strongest people I've met, to fight off all his prior health complications, to outlive all his siblings, to make the effort to come outside and throw a cricket ball to me, even when he was sick or struggling with his eyesight. His strength showed once again during his month at where he kept on fighting. This month has taught me so much about life, about decisions, about the importance of family and quality time, the strength of prayer, the amount he loved me and my siblings, the power of a father-son bond, and how beautiful crossing over is. But what I realized is what a great role model Tata and my father are. Tata has inspired me to be a father. Tata has inspired me to one day be a grandfather and father, like he was, by making every decision with his family's best interests and putting quality time over anything else. My father has taught me recently on how to be a great son by never leaving your father's side and by giving daily foot massages, which he still did every day at the hospital. I hope to grow into a strong, kind-hearted, family-oriented man like them too. Thank you, Tata, for setting us up for the future, and I hope you will continue to watch over us. I'm so excited for you to see your family. Travel safely.
Tata said he was the best Tata. He would always check on everyone whether we were okay. Tata used to make the best jokes and share laughs with us. He put everyone first and always made sure we felt at home. Tata was a very good artist and would draw portraits of family, so this drawing is to pay him back. Tata was also an amazing doctor and always wanted to help people. Tata loved golf and we shared many memories of going to the driving range. Tata lived an amazing life of traveling the world and having the best family to accompany him. He lived a very full and healthy life and always wanted the best for his son and grandchildren. So I thank Tata for always being kind, generous and caring, and for guiding all of us and giving us wisdom and sharing your life with us. We love you, Tata.
Can I please call Kiran to pay tribute to Faith?
Welcome, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sairam, Hariom. Dr. PATHER located himself as a very important part of the Chatsworth community. I think the label of icon would be something very handy to fit when we describe him. He had this wonderful manner, this calm manner, and when I thought about the calmness of it, he delivered our eldest son. And this was my then wife's first child, and I was just amazed at how he made her feel comfortable. He was just, his manner was just superb. In fact, I might have learnt a few things from him on how to talk to women, because I thought he had this overly charming way to set her at ease. And that said, I should also tell you that his bills were very modest, so that we were able to go and pay in cash, and we never ran into debt as we do nowadays with doctors' bills. I'm really glad that Kamen has inherited so many of his father's ways in terms of serving people through the medical profession, and I think it's a fine tribute to Dr. Pather that Dr. Pather Jr. is able to carry forward this fine family tradition. I don't know Kamen's bedside manner, so I don't know how charming he might be when he's engaging with the mothers of the children he deals with. But I can tell you this much, that Dr. Pather's memory in Chatsworth is something quite profound. Earlier I was at the Chatsworth Hospice, and one of the folks there was telling me about him having been a union doctor and the deep affection all of the people there share for him. So thank you, Dr. Pather, for your fine contribution to the Chatsworth community. I fancy myself as a little bit of a spokesperson for Chatsworth, so I want to just express how very grateful we are for your decades of service to this community.
Thank you, Kirune. I would like to now call upon Uncle Jasper Burden, an old friend that has become family to my dear Uncle SEGIE.
Good afternoon, family and friends. It is with great sadness and sorrow that we have gathered to pay our respects and lay to rest a dear soul, a much-loved father, father-in-law, grandfather, uncle, relatives and friends of our late Dr. SEGIE Pather, affectionately known to us as SEGIE, because that's how we grew up. I knew SEGIE way back in the early 50s. SEGIE's youngest brother, late Dolce, and I were friends from class 1, attending the same school as his elder brother SEGIE. Our association and friendship spanned well over 70 years. Our families grew closer, and as we enjoyed going to parties, dancing, and of course our regular picnics, and not forgetting our funny sessions, and of course to all the funny players here, you knew what funny session meant. SEGIE being the last of the P.I. Pather sibling, a very close bonded family, which I became part of. For the record, when SEGIE qualified as a medical doctor, we had about 6 graduation parties, and that is because SEGIE's dad was a very strict and disciplined person. So in order for us to attend other parties, we called it graduation parties. The week before SEGIE was admitted to hospital, I had a call and a chat with the commander, and he inquired as to when Uncle Links and I and Uncle Ravi would be visiting Dad to play funny. Unfortunately, that did not happen. The last few years, Committal had his dad moving with him in Benito, thus spending quality time with the grandchildren whom he adored and loved. Having spent well over 70 years with the Pather family, there are many stories to be told. Unfortunately, this is not the right forum or the right place, but maybe one day over a game of funny, we'll tell you more stories about this. Come in. You have been a loving and caring son. Together with Rishka, you and your family played a significant role in Dad's life, especially after losing your dear mom, Sushi. And as we say our final farewells, our sympathies to the family, to especially Commander, who's been very close to us, and I must tell you that he said to me one of the days while his dad was in the hospital, he said, I think Uncle Jazz, you should come and see Dad. And I paid him a visit, and Commander came along, and we said, we couldn't talk to him, but we held hands, and we knew that sung about him, and Committal said to me, so just say a prayer for him. And I said a prayer. Come on, remember, you are not alone, son. You have your family and friends to comfort and guide you along life's journey. Namaskar, my dear friend, my dear brother. May your soul rest in eternal peace. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Can I call Kuben to do a tribute?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say a few words on behalf of my uncle. We lately I've grown very fond of him, and he's been phoning me quite frequently, even in the last month, even the time he was in hospital. And he kept calling me and asking me things, and I was checking up on his Musgrave flat and attending to his errands and stuff. And so when he was laying in hospital, I told him, why are you worrying about all these things? Get better and I'll see you. He said, no, nothing's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm even here. And I had a chat with him and I said, no man, just relax. And when you get out of there, you'll sort of all of these things. And he was a kind-hearted person. He was not only the doctor, the good doctor that you know, he was an artist, he was a golfer. And even if you go to Committal's home, even in Musgrave Flats, he's got sketches that he's done. And even recently, just for my daughter's wedding, I think Sandy brought him a gift of leather. And then when I went to his flat, he showed me the carving of the Lord Ganesha that he carved out. And it was such a beautiful thing. He had a lot of talent here. But today, as we lay him to rest, I just want to say farewell. You ran a good race, you fought the good fight, and I thank the Lord for taking you home and to your final resting place. Okay, could just bow our heads to the prayer. Almighty God, Heavenly Father, I thank you for the life of Uncle SEGIE upon this earth and sharing with us. Lord, he's been a blessing to his family, to each individual seated here today, Lord. As we bid farewell, I pray for his final resting place, Lord. You know the time, you know the date, and as you take him, Lord, into his eternal resting place, I pray, Lord, also for the comforting of his family, Committal, and all the loved ones, Lord. I pray that your angels camp around them. I pray that you give them strength, Lord, not only for today, for each and every other day, Lord, and even for everything that's planned ahead. Lord, I pray your blessing over them and for peace, joy, and happiness upon them. I give you the praise, the glory, and honor.
Family and friends, before I move all thanks, I would like to call our police to start preparing for the final rites. The immediate family, make your way to the front. We would like to commence with the performing of the final rituals. On behalf of the PATHER family, I would like to take this opportunity of expressing our gratitude to the management staff, doctors and nurses at the Albert Hospital for the care and treatment that was offered to our loving uncle. support to the family, to our service provider, the Alexander Funeral Services, the Clear Estate facility, our officiating priest, Uncle Tamo, our brother Happy and Pillay, our service providers for the floral arrangements and the decor, and also to all that sent through tributes and condolences to the family. Most of all, family and friends. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the support that you have been, the support that you have been for us over the last month or so, being there, your regular calls, from time to time, the visits that you made to support the family. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The memorial service of our dearest uncle will take place next week, Friday. The venue time will be circulated to everyone as soon as that is finalized. After the proceeding of the final prayers, if those of you that are able to join the family for supper at their residence in Belito, please, if you really appreciate that. I would like to now call Uncle Tamo to lead us in the final prayer.
தாயினம் பரிந்து பாவிய நுடைய ஊனினை உருக்கி உள்நோடி பெருக்கி உலப்பிலானந்தமாயே தேனினைச் சொரிந்து உரம் புறம் தெரிந்து செல்வமே சிவபெருமானே யார் உன்னை தொடர்ந்து சிக்கினேன் பிடித்தேன் எங்கெழுந்து அருளுவது இனியே இனியே சுவாமிநாத சாயி கருணா சிந்து பாயி சுவாமிநாத சாயி கருணா சிந்து பாயி பழனிகிரி வாச பார்வதி நந்தன பழனிகிரி வாச பார்வதி நந்தன பிரணவாகார விமசுமர்ய சிவசுமர்ய கந்த स्वामीनाथ साई करुणा सिंधु स्वामीनाथ साई करुणा सिंधु करुणा सिंधु அப்பா நான் வேண்டுதல் கேட்டு அருள் புரிதல் வேணும் உயர்கெட்டெல்லாம் நல்பு செய்தல் வேணும் செப்பாத மேனினை மேல் சுத்த சிவமார்க்கம் திகழ்த்தோங்க அருஜோதி செலுத்திடல் வேண்டும்
Ladies and gentlemen, could you all rise to the accompanying prayer? Thank you.
முக்தி நவி அறியாத முட்களோடு உயர்வேனை முக்தி நவி அறியாத முட்களோடு உயர்வேனை பத்தினரி அறிவித்து பரவினர்கள் பருவண்ணம் சித்தமளம் அறிவித்து சிவமாகி அத்தனக்கு அருளியவார் செம்மை நடம் அறியாத சிடரோடும் திரிவேனை செம்மை நடம் அறியாத சிடரோடும் திரிவேனை உன்னை மரம் அறிவித்து முதலாய உண்மை மனமும் அறிவித்து நம்மையும் பொருளாகி நாட்சிவிகள் ஏற்றுவித்த அம்மையடக்கி அருளிய மாறி ஆட்பேருள்வான் ஆச்சோவே ஓம் நம சிவாய 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 அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருண சிவ ஓம் அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருண சிவ ஓம் அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருண சிவ ஓம் ஓம்காரம் பவ ஓம்காரம் பவ ஓம்காரம் பவ ஓம் நமோ பவ ஓங்காரம் பவ ஓங்காரம் பவ ஓங்காரம் பவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சச்சிதானந்த ஹரி சச்சிதானந்த ஹரி சச்சிதானந்த ஹரி சச்சிதானந்த ஹரி ஓம் நம சிவாய 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய